Hello and welcome to Art with John. I'm just going to quickly show you just some sketches I did to show you how we can be wrong about what we think we can and cannot do. I've always been a creative person, I'll go into that later, but long story short, when I was a kid and I was at school, I believed I couldn't draw and therefore I didn't try. But what I'm about to show you is actually that wasn't true. So one of the creative things I do is I do some writing, and I'm hoping to write a children's book. And in that book, I wanted to do some illustrations, but because I believed I couldn't draw, I was going to get someone else to do them. But I thought, right, I'd like to just have a go to show the person what kind of illustrations I want and the characters in the book. And basically, it's about a water vole. Now, this is my water vole. Now, this particular picture, it's just a rough sketch and I want it to be more like a childlike drawing anyway. So I did this and I thought, right, I'll do a few more. Now all these were done in the space of about 10 days. Now the first few in this little booklet I'm going to show you now, they were the first few I did. So I'm just going to show you them quickly. So these first few were just a few minutes sketches. Outline of a day, just saw a rat, house, not great squirrel, I like cave art, so I've done some of that. Stonehenge, and a bit more cave art. That was literally, I don't know, the first few days. And anyway, I went out and got some art supplies, got a sketching book and got myself some nice pencils and thought, right, let's go for it a bit more. All these pictures were 20 minutes or less. I didn't try and get them exact or anything. I just thought, I just practice what I can do within 20 minutes. This one, the proportions were slightly wrong, but I just thought, right, no, I'll leave it at that. That's a lesson I can look at and know every time I see this picture that the proportions were wrong. Bird of prey, as you can see, peregrine falcon, fox, beaver, just trying a different style, more with lines than anything. Most of these were going to be characters within the book, or like a little old lady opening the door. Whether this would be the one was not the point. Blackbird, grey herring, you can just about see another picture coming through. Owl, not completely happy, but again, I think I wrote down each time how long it took me, and it was sort of 24 minutes. And again, I didn't try and perfect each sketch. I just wanted to see what I could do, even within a limited time. Wren, crow, long-tailed tip, and a kingfisher. Now already, that this was in 10 days of picking up a pencil and drawing. What I was doing on my smartphone, I would get a reference picture and I would then transmit that to my smart TV, and then I would sit back on my sofa and then I would sketch it out. And as you can see, it plainly shows that I can draw. After only 10 days, I had the ability already there. And I'm hoping this video might reach a few people that think maybe that they can't, not just draw, can't paint or can't do all kinds of things. The background basically is when I was a kid and I went to school, if you could, they would put down a bowl of fruit on the table, and if you could draw that or paint that exactly as it is, you're good at art. But if you didn't, you're like in a second tier. So when it comes to my art, I was put in, not in the O level, which was the top tier. It was like, I think it was GCSE or CSE, whatever they called it back then, which made me a bit disgruntled already. And what I actually used to do, I used to do collages and stuff like that. And because for whatever reason no one picked up, look, you know, keep drawing and you'll get better or whatever, then I just believed I couldn't draw. And if you have people around you that don't challenge you that say, no, you don't know whether you can draw, you know, you've got to give it a go. The problem is, and I know there are very experienced artists that know this, that sometimes when you first do things, there's a part of some of us that want us to be good straight away. And as if that means if we're not good straight away, that we're not good at it, and then we don't try. So I hope this video reaches anyone that thinks, I can't draw, I can't paint, I can't whatever. The way you got to look at it is if you like running, then run. If you like drawing, then drawing. If you like running, you may not be Olympic champion at 100 meters or the marathon, but it don't stop you running, does it? So whether you're any good at it, we can be too critical, and I've always been like that. I mean, I've written songs, I've written poems, I've written stories. I've had some of my writing used by well-known charities. Don't want to drop any name drop or anything. But again, all this is, the point is, give it a go. And if you enjoy doing it, keep doing it anyway. And I'm just going to show you, since doing these, some of the other things I've been doing. I don't believe I did any pastoral work when I was at school, but I might have done. But that was a very long time ago when I did this. And I'll just show you. Just show you another one. And then I took out some acrylics. Watercolours, all work in progress. This is, I think it's about the third picture I've done of our local church, but it needs a lot of work and improvement. Then I went on to charcoals. And all these charcoals, these were in the space of, again, about a week that I did after I started doing some sketching. So again, the point is, if you believe you can't do nothing, you never know. If you enjoy doing it, do it anyway. But you'd be surprised. I mean, I'm 52 and I'm a bit disappointed in myself that I didn't give myself a better go at it when I was a kid, but I'm doing it now. It's never too late. I carried on doing my writing, my songs and stuff like that. I should have done it with my art, but I'm now doing it. Anyway, this is my first video for Art with John, and if I only did one video, this is the video I'd do. Thank you very much for watching. Bye for now.